Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along. The Blue Hens will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense is on the field for the first time today. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know from a roster...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Golden Flashes want to move quickly.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Delaware's offense will go to work for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after.
And I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Keeps it on the draw. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. Grabbed over the middle. It's Woodhead. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The golden flashes are rolling down the field.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. Turning it on! Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Off the play fake on first down. Unleashes one deep. Wide open downfield. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UTSA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Woodhead. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They get to the line quickly.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Goes to the option. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the golden flashes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Makes the grab. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. Tight end now in motion. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
And the Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Romero. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The give on the option. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Golden Flashes with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll run the option. Running back searching for a hole. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. The give to the back. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Field goal is good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He'll do it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And the Golden flashes, moving quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to pass. It's McClain. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the golden flashes send out the punt unit. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Romero. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. Fourth down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snags a quick pass on the left.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. The golden flashes want to pick up the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the golden flashes. Need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the golden flashes decide to punt it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Flashes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Finds his big tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Golden Flashes in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now the toss. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off-play action on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They'll move the tight end. They'll go back to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Blue Hens need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. Lot of room to the right. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The golden flashes after ripping off that huge run. Let's see if they can do it again. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it quickly out to the tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the run. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cobb. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Blue Hens want to move quickly. Off play action. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
And the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into... Breaks into the open. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Blue Hens will snap it on first and 10. He wants to throw it again. Got his man on the right. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Blue Hens had this offense rolling.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kick is in the air. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a...
Oh, he found a space on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. It's 1st down from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Delaware. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. TCU is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 21 over UTSA.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
We'll circle back if anything big.
He's got it on the outside. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going right to work up top. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. Working that left side now. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On the option. Now the pitch. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run from the shotgun. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a third and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Here's the pressure. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the right. Rolls it in. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
18. First down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Blue Hens! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Hauls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The Golden Flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Pulls and fires complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Gain of 17 on the play. first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the RPO, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
The RPO, it's complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Makes the grab on the left. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They're working that left side. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. The Blue Hens moving quickly to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Now the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Golden flashes, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Golden flashes will line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. They're trailing by 11 to Missouri. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Golden flashes want to pick up the tempo. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden flashes send out the punt unit. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Third down coming.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of a dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They go to the ground. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. He'll keep it himself.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Of 2. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the gun, running back on the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Blue Hens in the hurry up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They bring the punter onto the field now. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And the golden flashes have it with a 1st and 10.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He wants to go deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. The ball pops out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this is one of those where you go, oof. You start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead, +2 possessions in the 4th quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you hit me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
This is an offense that obviously practices 2-minute situations, but they're not executing it right now, and I don't like the play call. You got to be throwing to the sticks, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines so guys can get out of bounds.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the 1st down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 4th down, going to the air. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on down.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's McClain. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.